Hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC here, right here at the Avon Park Aero Modelers Club. We're going to take up the Arrows Trekker. Now I only have her set up, she's in the plug and play version right now. I do have the vector system installed, but only in their AS3X version. I don't want to say it's Optimos, that's reflex, but it's whatever their wind mitigation mode is, I forget it. But that's all it is. I've only got a 4-channel AR410 in here. If I had a 6-channel, then I could plug that into a regular dedicated channel, the vector system, and use all 3 levels. But because I've only got a 4-channel, I'm simply plugging the vector system into the bind port or battery port. That way I just power the vector system and you get the AS3X by default. That's going to be by default. So if you only have a 4-channel receiver and you get this bird, and that's what you can do with the vector system. You can at least get the gyro. It helps with the wind mitigation. Makes a small plane like this fly like a really big plane. No, it does not come with these lights. These are the easy lights that I have just Velcroed on. I've already done my range test. It's crossed runway breeze, so hey, let's give it a shot. What do you say? All right. Let's take her up and see if we can't, even though this is a light little plane, she does fly pretty good. And she does handle the wind pretty good. There. Nice little root roll there. She'll fly inverted for you, no problem. And yes, folks, I am on the runway, but I'm the only pilot here today. And that gives me a unique perspective for you to see the plane. I'm actually able to get, now if other pilots were here, then of course I would not be on the runway. So a little bit of a knife edge there. Now when I first saw this plane, when Arrows did their first little leaked video of it, I thought to myself, what a cartoonish looking little stupid looking plane. And I did, I thought it was stupid looking. But now I'll tell you, now that I have the plane and I have flown it many times, it is a solid little flyer, great little flying plane, great trainer. And I really do recommend this plane. I really do. So that's Fat Guy Flies RC recommendation endorsement of the Arrows Trekker. Okay. A little bit of sideways flying there. But I mean, she's just a simple 4-channel plane, but she's just a solid little plane, just solid little flyer. All right, but the wind is basically right out of the northwest, northwest, so puts it right across the runway. There you go. Now see if we can't take off. See, I was into the wind, so that does make it easier. The plane does have a slight little bit of stance to where the nose tips up a little bit as it sits there, so that really helps on taking off, because you're already kind of tipped up a little bit. So let's see if we can't land this on the runway. There we go.
Time remaining 3 minutes.
Yeah. But like I say, she's just a solid little plane. Great beginner plane. The easy lights really make it easy. make it good for you to see, great for navigation. I mean, I got kind of a grayish sky today. But just a fun little plane. Let's bring her in nice and close. Bring her right down the runway, nice and slow. Get a good look at her. All right, we're going to do that again. We're going to do another glamour shot here. Full speed this time. All right, I don't recommend you firewalling your, if that's a word, firewalling. Basically keeping your plane flying full throttle all the time. That is really hard on your ESC. All right, there we go. Just so you know, like I said, I'm flying an AR-410. All right, we're gonna do something real quick.
Motor off.
Motor off, right? But you keep hearing that nasty, horrible beep, right? All right, hopefully you're gonna be able to see this on camera here. All right. I'm gonna show you how to get rid of that. What you do, you go to your timer, okay? And you go all the way through this screen, through timers again, go past your voice timer alerts, go to where you see timer control alerts. You'll see tone in 3 categories. Turn that off to inhibit on all 3. Inhibit, and then back out, and guess what? Look at that throttle. None of that stupid beeping anymore.
Motor on.
I keep doing that off camera, and some of my viewers saying, "Can you tell us how to do that?" And that's how you do it. You just go to the 3rd screen on your timer on the Spectrum, and you turn those alert tones off. They'll all be at tone. You change them all to inhibit, and now you won't have that nasty beeping. Isn't that a good looking little plane? I mean, even though I thought it was kind of cartoonish, I still think it does look cartoonish, but its performance far outshines its looks. And it does have a nice color, a nice orange and white. So on a sunny day or you know, plain blue sky, that coloration really helps with your orientation. Of course, putting these easy lights, I ought to be a salesman for easy lights because I'm constantly putting them on my planes. See, I can't land on the grass here. And they just are just such a nice addition. Now, with the Trekker, as you can see, she started to nose in. So you want to flare a little bit. I don't know if I'll be able to take off the grass or not. Yeah. But you want to flare a little bit so that you don't nose over, and give yourself full up elevator as you are committed to that landing. Once you're on that ground, full up elevator, you know, because you want to try all that you can to prevent a nose over. Yeah, oh, see, almost had one. Anyways, I don't have my checker with me today, but I'll be willing. This plane is so light that you can probably fly for 10 minutes on a 2200. But some of the features about this plane that just make it such a great trainer, such a beginner plane. Number one, she's got a better than 1-for-1. I want to say she's at least 1-for-1, if not more, for power versus weight ratio. Very wide wing, a very big wing for such a small plane. Tricycle gear, and it's got good sized tires, so that makes great for a beginner. Good ground handling. The wing is very wide. Just a good solid control. Nice light EPO construction. Top loader, So great for the beginner. There's my AR-410, there's the Vectra system, and there's my 2200 all the way forward. And she CGs right there. You'll see some like plastic filling marks right there. Put your fingers right there, and she CGs perfect there. All right, folks, well, that is the Arrows Trekker. Just so y'all know, I have plans. I'm going to experiment with painting and detailing the plane, which I've never really done. Changing it, really doing, I haven't done much of it. And I'm thinking of going to absolutely change the look of this plane. And so you see it now. I'll do a before and after if I end up doing this, but that's what I'm thinking about doing. But it's just a great little plane. I highly recommend it. They come in the ready to fly and the plug and play version. If you do want to get this plane, please use my link I will provide. I ain't gonna lie to you, I get a little kickback on the sale of this plane. But I want to tell you right now, I told Hobby Zone that if you give, they didn't give me a plane, I had to pay for it. You know, I got a little bit of a discount, but I had to pay for it. I said, but I want to tell you right now, I don't care how much of a discount or how well you push this plane. If it's a piece of crap, I'm going to say it's a piece of crap, but I'll say why I believe it's a piece of crap. And I will tell you right now, this is not a piece of crap. They told me we want honest opinions. If you review one of our planes and it's lousy, we want you to say it's lousy. And I appreciate that type of a business model for them to say, hey, we want the good and the bad. And so let you know, that tells you what kind of a business they are to deal with. They're going to work with you right. So this is a good plane, even though I got a discount on it, and even though I get a little kickback if you buy it, I'm telling you, this is a good plane. Okay, and I'm being honest about that. It does help the channel if you buy this plane. I've had a few people buy it from me, and you know, I appreciate it. I really do. It helps me bring these planes to you and put these reviews out. And like I say, that's the only company I have that I'm an affiliate with. Everybody else that I advertise their planes for, I'm paying for them planes just like you do. And I don't always get a discount. In fact, this and another plane is the only two planes I've gotten a discount from Hobby Zone. The other planes like that MiG-29 and some other, I paid full price for those just like y'all do, you know. And 99% of my planes I pay full price for. So just so y'all know, being truthful about Fat Guy Flies RC. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you enjoy my channel. I hope my channel helps you and gets you interested in the best hobby ever, in my opinion. God bless y'all. Don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and them planes. Bye, y'all.